And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, here's Wagner. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Roy is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Duncan. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Smith in at the 4 spot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And here's Brunson. Outside Butler. Duncan with a screen on Wagner. Duncan right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. Here's White. Outside Boozer. Wagner outside. Here's Jokic. Duncan with the block. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Duncan. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Duncan. Over Robertson. And that one's good. Duncan. Well, expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want to expand to. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
Oh, it'll be terrific. Now Robertson, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Robertson drives in. The shot's good.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler. The coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch and shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Roy against Robertson. Pass to Boozer. Over Smith. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by White. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Robertson against Brunson. Butler passes to Brunson. Roy kicks to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Robertson passes to Wagner. At the elbow, Boozer. Over Smith. Smith with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Duncan. And he banks in the layup. Duncan's got 8. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right. They're all fun to watch.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. One falls for Brunson. Elton Brand's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Derek White. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. Mavericks trail by 3. Robertson outside. Wagner kicks to Boozer. Pass to Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Roy.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Vassell, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. Stolen by Brunson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
In the league, continuing jobs to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or 2, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Here's Roy. Darren Williams picking up that last basket. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. Back to Roy. Butler in the corner. New York again turning it over. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now Robertson. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And there it is for him.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Brunson against Williams. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 9.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Williams out to Brand. Pass to Vassell. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Knicks leading by 3. Duncan with the screen for Brunson. Duncan outside. And the dunk by Duncan.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Robertson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Robertson with it. He's picked up by Roy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Mavericks making a switch here. The free throw drops for Robertson. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Brunson the pass to Butler. Duncan with a screen on Wagner. Butler goes in. Roy from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat than them.
Robertson outside. Pass to Williams. Six to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just staying nimble inside. Williams manages to get around the contact.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Williams against Brunson. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Brunson. And 12 points for Tim Duncan.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Williams against Brunson. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Brand a screen on Brunson. Lets a floater go. And it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Brunson adds a 2-pointer, and no good on the last-second attempt this time. Tim Duncan has been on display for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
You know, the guys, they've also been excelling in the low post so far tonight, focusing on strong interior play, powering their way past the defense.
So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Williams is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Van Horn. Then there's Brand, and it's Wagner in at the small forward. we have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux. Players are given so much so soon in America, so to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Kept alive. Pass to Suggs. And stolen by White. And here's the fast break. Williams with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Van Horn. Wagner outside. Dallas moving it around. What's the screen? And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wagner's got 7. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan.
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing to
Scooped up. Van Horn, the layup off target. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Robinson. Over Williams. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first bucket of the night.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Now here is Brand. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Williams finds Wagner. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Robinson a screen on White. Suggs dishes to Robinson. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williams passes to Brand. Wagner with it. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Robertson, he's checked in for Dallas. Brunson surveying the D. Brunson barreling in. No good from Duncan. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 7. Driving in. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. He's got 9. Duncan with the screen for Roy. Duncan down low. He's against Brand. And Duncan throws it down hard.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Now here is Brand. Outside, White. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement. And that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Here's Duncan following the score of Elton Brand, and Duncan throws it down hard.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
A different look for Dallas. Jokic, he's checked in for Van Horn. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Franz Wagner. Duncan with the block. And they recover it. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robertson again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Brunson finds Duncan. Jokic with the steal. Williams with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Williams passes to Robertson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Duncan with a screen on Williams. Brunson the pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brand outside. Williams kicks to White. Brand sets a screen for White. Josh Smith pulls it in. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. No good on that one. White with the defensive effort. Mavericks trailed by 5. The kick out to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Boozer comes in for Brand. And it's Franz Wagner in for Darren Williams. And so it's New York with it. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Brunson the pass to Duncan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brand's checked in.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
1:36 left in the second quarter. Outside Boozer. Butler against Wagner. Shot clock at 3. From deep, Robertson. Here's Brand. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Brand's got 8 points.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Here is Brand following the basket by Tim Duncan. Here's White. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
You have to be dialed in from the mid-range. Derek White says, I can do that too, folks.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Roy against White. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 4th assist in this one. Robertson against Roy. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside, White. Knocks down the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Measuring up the shot. Someone left the window open. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestant.
Thanks for joining us.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in the big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Duncan out there with Smith. Then it's Brandon Roy. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Yep, that one goes in there. Robertson's got 11 points.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Pass to Roy. It's stolen by White. All alone. And White with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Butler from outside. Rebound by Carlos Boozer. Mavericks trail by 7. Jokic inside. Covered by Smith. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Now here's Robertson. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Jokic, no good. Duncan kicks to Roy. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Out to Brunson. The shot by Butler, nobody around. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. The Mavericks trailer. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Up going with the new group.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it. Give it up for yourself. Substitution on the court.
Wagner outside. Outside, White. Pass to Jokic. Robertson outside. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the way. Got a hand on it.
Get that out of here. Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
The Knicks leading by 8. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Robertson against Holiday. Pass to Suggs. Count it.
Well, Suggs has handles, folks. He can outsmart defenders with that dribble.
Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Got that one up quick. White's got 12 in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Robertson against Holiday. Here's Suggs. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got his second bucket.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
White the pass to Wagner. White looking around, trying to find Boozer, and he does now.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there, heading to the rim.
The Knicks leading by 6. And here is Suggs. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Adebayo with a screen on Robertson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
This is the problem with a big, strong guard like Jrue Holiday. The contact is like it doesn't even exist. He'll finish anyway.
Williams is checked in for Dallas. And we all hear talk about Jrue Holiday's defense, but you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Holiday. He's got 8. Pass to Suggs. Adebayo with a screen on Robertson. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Robertson outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Robertson's got 14 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. A second chance effort. Takes it inside. Robinson, a screen on Robertson. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Suggs with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Suggs has got the lead up to 12 now for New York. Dallas has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Wagner with a screen for Boozer. Six to shoot.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Holiday. He's got 8. Pass to Suggs. Robinson, a screen on Robertson. Here's Suggs. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams against Holiday. Kicks it out to Wagner. Takes the 3. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Robinson. 1:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Stolen by Boozer. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Wagner.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 12. Five to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Suggs. Robinson kicks to Finney-Smith. Outside Holiday. Adebayo with a screen on Williams. Here's Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Darren Williams.
Because of his frame, Drew Holiday can be a terror on the interior. Boy, you can't avoid the contact there.
The Knicks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the Mavericks with some changes. Elton Brand's checked in for Jokic. Van Horn comes in for Boozer. And it's Vassell in for Robertson.
One of the things you admire most is Drew Holiday's versatility, his toughness, the overall impact. This is the kind of guy you win championships with.
Now, here's Vassell. Still without a basket. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Williams against Holiday. 24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Robinson sets a screen for Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Both free throws good from Suggs.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Poked away, taken away by Holiday. Going inside. Suggs passes to Holiday. Suggs looking around. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Knicks lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. 8-point game. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Darren Williams, Van Horn out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Robertson, and it's White in at the small forward position. Tipped away, stolen by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
We are talking about an elite two-way player. Do your thing, Drew Holiday.
Dallas shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it to the paint. Right the pass to Brand. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
New York leading by 10. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Adebayo with the screen on Robertson. The kick out to Holiday. They get it back. On the wing, Holiday. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Knicks lead by 13.
What a smooth-looking opportunity. Holiday in rhythm right there.
Williams against Holiday. Here's Brand. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Brand's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Robinson sets a screen for Suggs. There's the drive, and Suggs throws it down.
Boy, Suggs gets up off his feet in a hurry, finishes that drive with authority.
Suggs against Robertson. Over Suggs. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Suggs. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
Jalen Suggs, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Both free throws good from Suggs. Mavericks trail by 15. Now Williams. Robertson outside. Williams a screen on Suggs. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Clock at 6. Williams with a clean look from outside off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Back to Holiday. Adebayo with a screen for Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Robertson. Adebayo against Robertson. And Adebayo throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Williams, that's for 2. Here's White. Goes up and lays it easy.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Through some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Brand. Boozer comes in for Van Horn. And it's Franz Wagner in for Robertson. Now here's Brunson. Duncan with the screen for Brunson. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Smith the pass to Duncan. Outside Roy. Duncan with the screen on White. Back to Duncan. And at last, they get one to fall. Duncan's got 32 points. Here's the floater. And that one drops for him.
But just another tool in D. Will's arsenal goes to the floater there.
The Knicks leading by 17. Screen by Duncan. Here's Brunson. Excellent D there from Williams.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Wagner kicks to Williams. Outside Boozer. It's rebounded by New York. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Smith with the stuff.
And whenever Smith gets the opportunity to attack the rim, he's going to take it.
Wagner outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Williams, that's for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Duncan with a screen on Williams. And Brunson, here we go. For 3, Roy. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And the Mavericks making a change here. Robertson's checked in. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 17. Pass to Jokic. And here's White. Wagner, right side. Jokic sets the screen for White. 4 on the clock. From 13 feet, it goes down. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's just a smooth, tight handle right there by Derek White. This guy an offensive force.
Duncan with a screen on Robertson. Brunson goes in. Smith the pass to Brunson. Over Robertson. The shot's good from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 17.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Butler against Wagner. To the inside. tries from 7. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Wagner's got 3 assists tonight. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Duncan.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
A floater, Jokic. Second chance shot. Jokic cannot be stopped inside.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Brunson with it. Duncan with the screen on Robertson. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Robertson.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Duncan down low. He's working on Boozer. Cans it from downtown. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
Now here's Robertson. Outside, White. Three-pointer. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Brunson. Top of the key. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
White against Brunson. White down low. Duncan with the block. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. Another 3 for Dallas.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tim Duncan.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
And it's Jokic missing. Robertson with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. The kick out to Boozer. Back to Jokic. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Brunson. Duncan, a screen. Outside Roy. Out to Brunson. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for...
On the move. Aye.